Welcome back to another MXGP3 video. Right now we're going to check out some of the customizations because a lot of people have been asking for that. So let's check out what we can do. Let's just start off with the rider here. This is a live commentary, not a post commentary. And I guess it, excuse me, I guess it really doesn't matter. Let's just go into this one. It's just some of the gear that I have already, but I'm going to kind of run through this relatively fast because you might hear my PlayStation take off for flight here in a little bit. For some reason, when I go into customization, my PS4 likes to run a little on the hot side, so I don't know why. We're gonna go over it relatively quick. I mean, you know, kind of get an idea. Mainly what I want to go over is the new stuff, because a lot of it was in MXGP2. I don't remember if this was in MXGP2 or not. If we're not sure, let's just run over it anyways. Some cool stuff. There's some really good new stuff. I believe they were in MXGP2. I think all of this was... I don't remember if Bell was. Now, I'm not 100% sure about Bell. So we'll take a peek here. Some kind of cool stuff. I feel like they did add some. But again, I don't think EVS was in here either. That helmet's awesome. Gotta go with that pink. Gotta go with that pink. Go with some of the new stuff here. We're going through it pretty quick because there's a lot to cover. There's a lot of stuff to go over here. Fox is not new. I think, let's just take a peek. I think all of these, yeah, these are all pretty much the same. Nothing too different here. This might be new. I don't think this was in MXGP2 either. So you can kind of get a look at that. I think they were, I don't think Scorpion was. Scorpion's something new. That matte black helmet, that's pretty sick. Or no, this is Scott. Wait, we're in Scott. I want to be Scorpion. There we go. Oh, they got the matte black too. That's kind of cool. I don't believe they are in MXGP2 either. And what else we got? We got Scott. Seven's new. There's some cool stuff. This goes with both that camo kind of gear they have. That's a really cool helmet. I really dig that helmet and that gear. One of my favorite ones so far. Shoei was in there. Shot racing gear, or I don't know what I said. I might have said that wrong. Not the hugest fan of these helmets, but they're not that bad. What is it? Shot race gear. That's what it's called. In MXGP2, MXGP2. So that, all the rest of them were pretty much in the second one already. Goggles is kind of the same way. Let's see what... Actually, I really don't remember what was and what wasn't. I feel like almost all of this was. But we can kind of go over just a couple of these here. A lot of people were asking about the 100%. I believe the 100% goggles look... I mean, they look pretty much the same as they were. I don't really think they updated too much from the second one. So we'll go through it kind of quick here. The Oakley ones, I don't remember if Oakley was in the second one or not. But some of this is kind of cool. One of these has like totally blacked out lens. That is sick. I like that a lot. Everything else, nothing too crazy here. But nonetheless, some cool stuff. I guess can't really see all of it. And this was more in the front. Yeah. Can't really see as much as I was hoping you could, but it's still pretty cool. Get through them a little faster here. Otherwise, I'm worried this video is going to be like 20 minutes long, and people, either it's not long enough or it's too long. Either I need to go over it more thoroughly, or I'm going over it too thorough. Can't make everyone happy, so I'll try and find an in-between here. HC, I don't think this was either. I don't really remember any of these. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. A lot of goggle choices. Wow, they got a lot. About like 100%. I think everything else was in MXGP2, pretty much. Pretty much. I might be missing a little bit. I don't know if they were. Hit them real fast. Kind of get an idea. If you need to look at it a little more clearly, you can always pause the video. Wow, there's a lot. Jeez. I don't remember that. I don't think they were. If they were, maybe they added some new ones. We'll do that last. We'll go over the neck braces. They did add some. Let's see. This is new. I believe this is new. Get a little peek. A little different. I don't even know some of these brands. I've never heard of some of these companies before. That's new. And I believe this guy's new. Let's see. We have two to choose from. All the rest were in. Actually, I don't remember if Scott had one. No, I don't remember. It's been a while. I think Scott might have been in MXGP2. Let me know if I'm wrong. But I think they were. Excuse me, boots. This is new, I believe. I believe these are new. This is new. I'm trying to remember. There was one set. The Fox ones are all the same, I think. And that's what we're wearing right now. I don't think they changed anything with Fox. Might have changed some here. They don't have any, just the straight black ones or white ones. So that's something different. I guess you got a lot of regular black and white ones, you know, other choices too, but nonetheless. Now these are gear as well, which we'll check out. And that's something they added into the game. Scott was here, I think. I think all the rest of it was pretty much here. I don't know if these were. I don't really remember. But nonetheless, if you're curious about me not going over a lot of these, it's because it was in MXGP2 already, and I don't really think it's worth going over again. If you want to know what some of that gear looks like, just refer back to the third video in the MXGP2 playlist, and I covered a lot of that stuff. And the gear is kind of the same thing, where they added some new stuff. I think even now some of the stuff that was in the second game did get a little bit of an upgrade. I don't think Alpine Stars. No, Alpine Stars might have. I don't really remember now. Let's take a little peek. I mean, because it would just take forever to go through all of this. I think they might have added some. I don't remember them having that many. Answer, I don't think got too much of a change. I don't think too much changed here either. Again, I don't know. I would have to go back and look, but I don't think so. This might be new. I think this is new. Some bright colors. That's kind of cool. Fox is all the same. I'm not going to go over it. You can kind of see. Fox has not changed. They didn't add anything, which kind of wish they could have, but, you know, don't want to complain too hard about that. This is all new for sure. Not too much to choose from. Kenny's new. I think that's what we're using right now, actually. I don't know why I like that, but that's cool. I like that. I like the front. I'm not as big of a fan of the back, but the front's kind of cool. Let's see. This was in the game before, I think. Some new stuff, maybe. I don't remember this one. So there might be some new stuff. Pro Grip. I don't remember if Pro Grip was... Yeah, because I remember this one right here. So Pro Grip was in it. Looks like they might have taken some away, actually. Scott was in MXGP2. They have less, I think. 7, this is new. That gear is sick, man. That gear is totally sick. I like this one, too. Actually, excuse me. I'm losing my voice a little bit. We were live streaming quite a bit before I did this video, so that's why we're losing our voice here. Let's see. This is that one-shot racing, or I don't remember what it was called. Kind of like this one. It's kind of all right. Kind of like that, the way the logo's set off to the side behind the shoulder like that. That's kind of cool. Thor. I believe Thor didn't really get an upgrade. I think pretty much all this. I know these were in MXGP2. These three, the throwback retro ones. I think these were as well. So Thor didn't really get too much. UFO got a little update because I don't remember this one. The peace sign. And a couple of these other ones I don't really remember. So they might have added a little bit there. So that kind of covers the customization of the rider. Oh boy, I'm already over my time limit. Yes, there is a time limit. We went past that. It doesn't really matter that much. Why don't we just go to the 2-stroke? And I don't have enough credits to buy one, so we'll just look at what we got already. I fully upgraded this Yamaha, or pretty much fully upgraded. I don't have enough credits to buy it. What do you mean? Oh, I'm in the 250s. I guess I only have one 250. Let me go back. Let's go to MX2 then, because I knew I have two 125s. So we have the Kawasaki and the Yamaha. Let's just do the Kawasaki because it's crazy that they have the KX125 in here. So you go to configuration. Takes a little bit for it to load in. Look at that. There it is. Appearance, you can do more here. Now they do have the graphics kits, you know, that you can choose from that it's normal. You know, this didn't really change too much. I actually think pretty much all these are similar to what they had in the last game. I don't think they changed a lot here. And they all kind of look the same. They're just a little different per brand, per make, per manufacturer, I guess, but all pretty much the same. But the one thing you can do is you can get a lot more in-depth here on what colors you can add. You can choose the side number colors, so you could put white or, you know, black, but we're gonna use black because we have a white backing. Even brake cables, you can see right there. That's really cool. How they did increase the amount of customization that you can add to it. Actually, why don't we just change it? Let's just change it to red because it pops. So it looks kind of cool. Again, my PlayStation's going off like crazy. Let's just change this to red as well. Red's kind of an easy color to see, I think, so you can kind of see what's going on. You can even make the spokes red. Make this a green and red bike. Clutch guards. I don't want that red, though. I don't think I want that red. Can we find a blue? Let's see if we can find a cool blue. Let's go with that. It looks a little weird, but we're gonna do that. I don't want all red on that. Caps, we're gonna make those red. Again, the red just pops nicely. Levers, red. See what this looks like. Foot pegs are gonna be red. What else? Hubs, red. You could do this a lot better than what I'm doing, but I'm trying to be kind of quick about it just because for the sake of the video, we're trying to make this kind of quick. So there you go. Kind of take a little look. See, that's what you can all change with the colors. A lot more. Before you could just kind of do the triple clamps, I think. Maybe hubs too. I don't remember, but certainly not spokes and brake lines. So that's kind of cool. You kind of saw the graphics kits. Handlebars, there's a lot to choose from. I mean, we just have, I'm not going to go through all these, but we're using the fat bars, I think, right now. I think this is what we're using. Did I just unselect it? No, whatever. Yeah, that's what we're using. They're all going to kind of look the same, just different brands. Grips, there's a decent amount to choose from. I guess why not? Let's see. I kind of like these white ones. Wait, is that? What's this? What's the difference? Whatever. Let's just do these. Let's buy them. 200 credits. Should be saving them to buy more bikes, but why not? A lot of grip choices. Bar pad. Do we have a red one? No, we do not have a red one. How about a blue? Let's do blue then. Yes, for 200 credits, please. Handguards. I don't really like running handguards too much, so I mean, you can see it takes a little bit for it to load in there. You can see what it'd look like. I guess, why not? Fine. For all you handguard lovers out there, let's do that. Just so you can see what it looks like. I mean, all the other ones will look pretty much the same. Here's the exhaust you can choose from. And you can kind of see it. Oh, let's get a little better angle. Oh, maybe not. I thought maybe you have to actually go into it. Yeah, you actually have to go into it before you want to see it. Here's the FMF. And we have Pro Circuit because we're Kawasaki, so why not? Pro Circuit Kawasaki. Makes sense. Let's check out this one too. All this stuff is going to be basically the same for the 4-stroke, but I just figured why not choose a 2-stroke because people like it. We're running Dunlop. They added Dunlop, and I don't think Metzler was in there either. I don't know about Michelin. You'll have to, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but I'm not sure about Michelin either. Rims, these are very similar to MXGP2. You have these ones where they're like halvesies, and well, I really like those. I think they're cool when you can see them moving. And I think all these other ones were in here. I'm not sure about this one. I guess they have a lot of color too. So I'm not sure about that. But I know Excel was. That's what we have. We have Excel. Now let me make sure I have the right one. Yeah, it's the first one that I think is the better one. Suspension is the same. Now they did add Showa and WP. I don't remember. Maybe that was in the first game. I could be wrong. I think I don't remember these two, but again, there you go with the suspension. And these are pretty much the same as they were in MXGP2. So nothing too crazy there. That's what the bike looks like right now. If you come to a live stream, I do go through the customization more thoroughly, and you can tell me what you would like to see and stuff like that. But that's just kind of running over it kind of quickly, I guess. And I don't really know much what else to say about it. I think we kind of covered it pretty good. I guess one thing we can go through really quick, because I know some people wanted to see this in the live stream. Maybe you want to see it too. It takes a second to load in. We'll get a quick little pan view of the Husky TC. Is this the 250? No, it's the 125. A little quick pan view of that on the showroom floor. It looks really pretty, doesn't it? It looks really pretty. All right, so we'll do the Kawasaki. We already did this, but why not? We'll just do all of them. Just because people are loving the 2-strokes, so let's give you a look at what they look like in the showroom floor. So it's customization plus 2-stroke reveal. How about that? Does that sound fine? That sounds fine to me. KTM. Now, I do have the 250. I don't have the 125 yet, but I do have the 250. Should be a 150. Should have made it a 150, right? Should have just well made it a 150. All right. Let's go to the... What is this? The TM. Takes a minute for the graphics to load in. Got to go in with the TM, get a quick pan around here. The 360. Looks nice. Looks very similar to MXGP2. Nothing too crazy. And let's check out the Yamaha, which we already have bought, and I do have upgraded. I don't think I did the graphics or like the, you know, the colors, like the spokes or the levers or anything like that, but everything else is upgraded on it. Sick looking bike. Sick looking bike. And I guess if you want to see it, because I'm sure somebody would ask, and I'm sorry if this is too slow and not fast enough, but I'm sure somebody would ask to see this, the 250s. So this one's upgraded. This was the first video that we did a video on, was the CR250. Fully upgraded, I believe. I haven't fully finished customizing it, but it's completely upgraded. Looks good. Man, I love the way that bike looks. Let's go look at the Husky. This will essentially be exactly the same. I mean, there's really isn't a whole lot of differences here. Not a lot. Pretty much looks the same as the TC125. KTM. This, I believe, I have bought. Ooh, we even slapped handguards and pink grips on it. Sick. Seriously, though. There's the 250. I believe this one's upgraded. I think we're going to use this on the compound. So I'll look forward to that. TM, again, should look pretty much the same, but if you were curious, I don't have these bought yet. I will buy all of them. A high priority is to pick up all the two-strokes and see the differences on there. So there's the TM. And last but not least, the YZ250, one of my favorite bikes of all time. I have a 125 in real life, but I don't have the 250. I'd love to pick up a YZ250 eventually. A matching set. Man, that thing's sharp. So there you go. There's the two-strokes. Because the four-strokes are great too, but, you know, everybody's just on the two-stroke train here. So there's the two-strokes. There's the customization. I hope it wasn't too slow for you. It was kind of slow. The video is probably like 16, 17 minutes. I don't know exactly. But thank you so much for the support in this series. I think the next video will probably be the compound, more or less the test track. We'll use the KTM SX250, 250SX for that. And I'll try to throw some, sorry, I'm losing my voice. I'm really losing my voice here. I'll try to throw some first-person view in there because I think this game really excels at the first person. So thank you so much for the support on this series. If you want to see more, make sure to put a like on this video. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see next, and we'll go from there. But until the next video, take it easy.